Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Bill and Emily, and there's Emily. And today is Wednesday, which is a great day for us because we did shoulders and legs, and I love doing legs. Oh, I just love it. I'm being a little sarcastic there, guys. But anyway, today, guys, I wanted to do this live video about a diet out there that is seeming to be moving through the world actually very fast. And the reason for that is because the medical professionals are actually seeing the benefits when they're putting their patients on the ketogenic diet for people that have either type 2 diabetes or have obesity or are obese. And they're actually seeing some really, really phenomenal results to it. And so that's why it's kind of taking off out there, and that's why a lot of people are engaging in it. Well, Emily and I have been actually doing this for a while. Now, what we've done is we got 3 protocols that we use. Our first protocol, of course, is the most important, is that we hydrate ourselves daily with natural water, which has hydrogen H2 in it, aka electrolyzed reduced water. And so that's why we're recovering so fast after our training, and why we don't get sore, because because of the structure of the water, it has the ability to neutralize oxidative stress that you're producing when you're exercising. It's also able to neutralize the free radicals and that you're consuming on a daily basis because the environment is so toxic. And plus, it's helping to flush out inflammation. So obviously, that's pretty important, and you guys know how important water is. Well, we've also been doing for a while now intermittent extended fasting. And those of you that follow me, you know that. I've done quite a few live Facebooks about that, and we're getting great results with that also. Even the doctors are even getting great results with their type 2 diabetics and those that are obese. They're getting huge results with that. And so that's really important too. But what we've done is we combine the type of water we're drinking with intermittent fasting and extended fasting. On top of that, we're combining it with a ketogenic diet. And there's a lot of science in all 3 of these showing the huge benefits when you actually understand how to do it and how to do it right and how to follow the protocols. And they're actually very easy to follow. Our body has already was developed to follow these 3 protocols in the first place. Our ancestors, that's basically what they did, and that's why most of them were so lean. But what's happening right now is the public seems to think that by doing a ketogenic diet, now I probably should explain what that is. A ketogenic diet is a high good fat, moderate protein, and low carbs. Okay, guys? Now, I want to say it again. I'm talking about high good fat, okay? Moderate protein and low carbs. What I mean by low carbs, and more of your complex carbs like your pastas, your breads, your rice, refined carbs, what they call it also, are processed carbohydrates, sugars, high sugar content foods. That's what I'm talking about. When I talk about increasing your fiber or your carbs, I'm talking about more fibrous whole foods, okay? So really, you can eat almost as much of those fibrous carbs as you want if they're fresh and raw, but we also monitor that. We don't count calories, we don't count grams of fat, we don't count protein grams, we don't count carbs. We don't need to do that because our bodies are showing the results from us being on these 3 protocols, and that's why we've been so successful with it. Emily and I both have never had this kind of success with losing the body fat that we had on any of the diets that we were on in the past. Never had such good success like this. But guys, a ketogenic diet is such a good tool that for some reason the public is abusing it. See, when we talk about a ketogenic diet, we're talking about higher fat foods, moderate carbs. People seem to think that if they go on a ketogenic diet, they can go ahead and eat all the meat out there that they want, all the bacon and all the steaks and ribs and all that stuff. No, that's not what it means. Like I said at the very beginning, we're talking about the good fats. And what do I mean by the good fats? I'm talking about mixed nuts. I'm talking about coconut oil. I'm talking about avocados, stuff like that. I'm talking about eating more of that kind of fat, MCT oil that I add to my salads. That's what I'm talking about. Eggs are a good source of good fat. I'm talking about the whole eggs. I'm not talking about egg whites. Those of you that are doing egg whites and not the yolk, stop. There's no nutritional value in that white, the egg white itself. I'm talking about doing both the yolk and the egg white. The yolk has all the nutritional value in it, plus it's got some great good fat in it too. That's how you increase your good fats, by having some eggs. But what you want to do, guys, is don't abuse, when you're combining the water we're drinking, intermittent fasting and extended fasting, along with the ketogenic diet, you got really three powerful tools that's going to switch your body over to burning fat for the energy. So by doing the low carbs, you're no longer going to be burning the carbohydrates or the sugars from the carbohydrates. You're going to teach your body to switch over to burning fat for energy. And that's exactly what you want to do, and that's exactly what our ancestors did, and this is exactly what our bodies were designed to do in the first place. But we've ruined it with the Western diet. Everybody seems to think that they have to eat every 2 hours. They have to have breakfast every morning. No, that's not how it works. You're not giving your body a chance to heal itself. Guys. So, guys, when we're talking about a ketogenic diet, it's not about eating red meat and bacon every single day. You're just abusing it, and you're not going to get the results that you're looking for. I'm talking about getting results very quickly and healthy-wise. And so let me give you an example of what I'm going to do. I'm coming off of I'll be coming off of a 19-hour fast that I've done. I've worked out in my fasting protocol, which we always do, because we want to put our bodies into a autophagy, which I'll talk about that later in a different video. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go home and have myself a high good fat green smoothie. And my body seems to feel better coming off of an extended fasting, like a 20 or 24 or 48, with a type of meal like that on my first meal when I come off my fast. So what that's going to entail is I'm putting in 1.5 cups of organic nut milk. I'm going to also put in a scoop of my cold press organic GMO-free vegetable protein powder. I'm also going to put a tablespoon of MCT oil in that. I'm going to be putting a handful of nuts in that. And I'm going to be putting an avocado, a half an avocado in that, with about 6 ounces of my electrolytes reduced water. And then I'm going to be putting, let's see, what else do I also put in a handful of raw organic spinach, also with 5 ice cubes. Blend it up. That's my high good fat green smoothie that I like to end a fasting with. You see what I'm talking about? There's no meat in there at all. I didn't do any eggs. I'm using vegetable protein, which is my body seems to like. And so that's what I'm talking about. So you guys that think that just because you're doing a ketogenic diet, you can go and eat all the red meat you want and all the bacon you want. No, it's not going to work. Eventually something's going to happen. Food does matter, and that's why we say a true ketogenic meal is high good fats, moderate amount of protein. So that might mean, like for us, we may have red meat maybe once or twice a month, or a piece of chicken once or twice a month. I think Emily wants salmon tonight. So that's how you do this. If you really want the benefits and the health benefits from all this, and you want to see the results very fast, then rethink about your ketogenic diet and don't do what most of the public out there is doing. They're abusing it. It is such a great tool to combine with your intermittent fasting and extended fasting that you are going to get some phenomenal results from it. Hey, Roger, how you doing, buddy? How's the weather in Canada? I'm sitting here in Southern California, and I may go out by the pool and might get a little tan, buddy. Oh, sorry, I probably shouldn't have said that. Sorry, Roger. But anyway, guys, hope you guys saw some value in this, and you can go to my YouTube channel, type in Bill Mabry, subscribe to it, and I will have, there's other videos on there that will talk about the intermittent, or the actual 3 protocols that we follow. And you can also go to my Facebook page, like it, for health blogs and videos too. So you guys have a great day. We'll see you guys the next time around. And there's my wife, Emily, looking on the phone.
Educating myself.
Educating herself. So you guys have a great day, and we'll see you guys the next time around. Have a good one. Bye.